AI will not take your job, but somebody that knows how to do AI will be better at your job, therefore they can take your job. So what does this mean for you? You need to upskill. You need to learn how to use AI to augment all of your processes and make you more efficient. So in line with that, I'm going to be showing us how to use Claude today. Claude is from Anthropic. Anthropic is one of the front runners in the AI race. You have Google with Gemini, you have OpenAI with the GPT models, and over in China we recently have Kimi. So Kimi 2.6 has been making a lot of waves. So let's get right to it. I'm going to be showing us how to optimize our profiles. So while I was talking about jobs, it just popped into my mind that okay, I want to position myself favorably for a particular role. Then my public facing profile would have to be optimized for that particular role. First off, I'm going to go over to let's go to a job listing platform, for instance. This is Well-Found. Well-Found is a platform where you get to search for jobs. Startups post a lot of their jobs here, so you can be able to search for keywords that apply to you specifically. So for me, since I'm an AI engineer, you can see that the keyword that I have in here is AI, and then you can see all of the roles that are relevant to that particular keyword. The first place that a recruiter would actually go to check out what you're about is LinkedIn. Now, if you're applying for a role, you have to put your LinkedIn profile in there. Therefore, your LinkedIn profile needs to be optimized properly to convey your professionalism or your suitability and experience for a particular role. Now, the way Claude can help you do this, there's something called Claude Chrome extension. Now, in the past, for you to be able to creep a website or fetch information from a web page, you have to use something like, let's say, Selenium or Playwright or any of the other browser automation tools to be able to click around the page and then fetch the information that you need. But with Claude Chrome extension, you can be able to prompt your way into doing that. I'm going to show us how. Just open a browser and type Claude Chrome extension, and you can see that the AI response is telling us about Claude in Chrome extension being a beta feature, meaning that still in testing, it's not completely finalized yet. However, it is very useful. So to install it, you can go to the Chrome web store. Once you get there, you'll see add extension here, and once you click on that, the extension gets installed, and then in the top right corner here where you have your extensions, you can find this Claude symbol there. So if you don't find it there, you can click on extensions and then manage your extensions and then see all of the extensions that you have and activate it. You can also pin it here. So for now, I have both these extensions pinned to the Chrome bar up here. With that done, after you've installed, step one is for you to install Claude Chrome extension. Take note of that. Then you can go over to your LinkedIn profile. When you're sitting on your profile, now you also don't need to like stress yourself to start thinking about what sort of prompting you want to give the Claude agent, because this is actually an agent. It's a browser automation agent to go through your profile and then do like a SWOT analysis and give you an action plan, a step-by-step plan for how to improve your profile in terms of a particular job requirement, right? So you have the ideal job that you're looking for. So if you optimize your LinkedIn profile once for like a particular class of jobs, then you wouldn't have to do it again, given that you will be applying for the same kind of jobs for at least, let's say, the next 2 or 3 months. Then if you want, you might want to change it again if you decide to go a different route. So what I will do is I'll come back to the startup jobs and then I'll pick one job. Let's do AI engineer, and then I'm going to copy this entire job description. I'll copy it, and then I'll come over to Claude. I'll open up a new chat, and I'll tell it, and this is my prompt, and it's coming up straight up the top of my head. There are certain ways that you can prompt these models. However, people make it seem as if they are templates. They are generic templates, but then they are not specific word arrangements that you need to use before you can get the best results from the models. The models are smart enough to figure out what you want. So I would even advise that you should use the voice feature. Right? I want to optimize my LinkedIn profile for the JD provided below. Now I want you to produce a prompt for the Claude Chrome extension to perform an audit of my profile based on the provided JD. JD is job description. The final output of the audit should be a step-by-step guide to making changes on the profile to make it suitable for the job, as I would be applying and would like the recruiter to find my profile suitable for the role. Then I would paste in the JD. Now this is coding paradigm, one of the rules that I was talking about in terms of writing prompts. So if you are going to pass in information to the model, then you should put it within opening and closing tags like this, so that the model knows that this is not necessarily part of the prompt. It is actually like an artifact, or it's like a resource that is going to be used in whatever process that it's going to do. So I'll paste in the job description there between those two tags, and then I'll hit enter. Yes, it is ready. So I'll click on this button here, copy. I'll go back to my LinkedIn profile, and then remember we had the Claude Chrome extension installed. Now I'll click on it, and it's going to open up in the sidebar. Then I'm going to paste in that command, pasted in the prompt, and I'm going to hit enter. You can see the halo effect around my profile, meaning that Claude is about to start taking actions in the profile. So it has given me a 3-step plan. I'm going to read the profile, it's going to analyze the profile, and then it's going to produce the full structured audit covering all key sections, and then finally a step-by-step action plan. I'm going to approve the plan. Alright, I think it's done. It went through 30 steps. If you want, you can review the steps and see section 1, keyword gap analysis. So the keywords in the job description, some of them are missing from my profile. The ones that are present, like you can see the check mark here already present in the profile. Then those that are missing, you can see PyTorch is not there, TensorFlow is not there. Hugging Face transformers mentioned once in a post. There are some that are present but buried or underemphasized. You can see how comprehensive this is. Then the headline audit, this is my headline. I didn't even navigate here. It was Claude actually navigated to this part. I'll go back. So this is my headline, which reads AI engineer and strategist, privacy first AI for enterprises. So that doesn't go anywhere near what the job description we're talking about or we're after is focused on. So they are looking for an AI research and development engineer. Even though it's aligned a bit, doesn't match ATS systems, that's application tracking systems, will filter out my resume if I were to use this on my resume. It's called for JD alignment 4/10, and that's for my headline. Yes, it gives the reason. It's pretty comprehensive, right? So you just go through it and see what it tells you about your profile. You can go all the way down to the step-by-step action plan. So step 1, where the headline, what to change. So it's telling me replace the current headline with AI R&D engineer, with LLM fine-tuning, natural language processing, machine learning pipelines, Python LangChain, retrieval augmented generation, and production AI systems for healthcare and enterprises. Remember, I mentioned ETS systems. You can see it's actually mentioning ETS systems here. So by the time you go through all of these steps and change all what that's asked you to change and optimize for your profile, then you would have a LinkedIn profile that will be looked upon favorably by whichever recruiter is checking out your resume for this particular role. Now, as a bonus, you can do the same thing with your resume. You can actually pick up your resume, go over to Claude, drop it in along with the job description. So let me just pick up a resume here. I didn't plan for this, but I might as well go ahead. So I'll copy one of my resumes. So I'll copy this one, come back over here, paste it in. Since I was already in the process of doing optimization of my profile based on a particular job description, I don't need to paste the job description again. I can reference it. It's the same conversation. So the agent has memory. It can fetch that job description and then enhance my resume. So I would say review and enhance my resume to be ATS friendly for the same JD provided earlier. The output should be in docx format, meaning it's going to come back as a Word document. If it comes back as a Word document, I can be able to open it up and also edit it. If you say PDF, you might have to use one of the online PDF conversion tools to be able to turn it into a document that you can edit in Microsoft Word. So why not just have Claude output it in a Word document format. The Word document format is docx. That's why I use docx. You can also tell it to use to output it in Microsoft Word format, and it will do the same thing. Yeah, so it is done. In the top right corner here, you can see the download button. I can download this particular artifact. That's how we call documents and files in Claude. Leave it here. And once it's done downloading, I'm going to open it up and see what the modifications that Claude has done. So I think I'm going to open the previous one that I used, right? So that you can see the difference. So this was the one I used, and I'm going to open it side by side. Good. On the right hand side is what I fed into Claude. On the left hand side is what it produced. Even from the look of it, you can see that the one on the left is actually it looks more professional and is more ATS friendly. This is what it now looks like. It rewrote my resume for me and made it ATS friendly as against how it was before. We can both agree that this is far better. That's it for today. I'll do PowerPoint presentations next. we are going to deal with using AI to produce presentations. This will be good for corporate individuals that have to go into meetings with PowerPoint presentations and slides that they will need to talk through on any particular thing that they are working on, or they need to present to stakeholders. So thank you once again. AI will not take your job. Somebody using AI will be more efficient than you are. It will make more business sense to hire somebody that is more efficient than somebody that is not as efficient. So build your AI skills. There's a lot of resources on the internet, and this is one of them.